That's it.
Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Hey yo, it's time to check the rap game, cause times is getting critical. Rhymes is getting pitiful, and heads been going hysterical for lyrical. Shit is knocking, rockin', bob your head too.
I'm tired of the same line and tired of the same dude.
As a doggone matter of fact, my tape deck keeps beating me back. The essence of bull crap in the form of gun claps, discussing the war acts, violence and carjacks, raising the poor tax. People, let's relax and smoke a fat sack. Listen to Slim Pick and rekindle the soul clap. Correct your cataract, settle back in the Cadillac. Understand that you're feeling that Slim Pick. You needed that and know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. And we's the blame for the loophole and change the G in the game. And folks who don't want the same thing. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
How did it feel when it hit the brain? Guess it can't be explained. I'm finding nirvana without going in vain like Cobain. Really can't see how you maintain without your hobby and sustain. Some seconds and some change a whole world of knowledge gain. Interrupt your broadcast and rearrange your mainframe. Be it the slurage or the slang. It's working to the twang. Bet if it warm inside just like witches in the rain. Just keep your cool, don't shit your hands. Go we right with you, man. If one go down, then we all fall quick. So let's throw backs out like it's all nostalgic. Must one more cheese, draw pick, all sick, all shit. Y'all been hit with some, what you call it? That old thing back, polyester and all black, like it's pimped out. Yankee Doodle, feather in your cap. Loving the way the kid voice reacts to the whack. Just relax and keep rewinding the track. It's just the same old
If you
song.
know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
Now if I know one thing, change gon' come. I'ma keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Draw a pick, I'm here to explain to some the way the game can change. Cause certain things remain in vain. It's like I'm tired of the same line, and I'm tired of the same dude. And I'm tired of the way we gotta struggle to eat our food. And tired of the way we hustle every day to pay our dues. But fuck it, I'm just tired of shit. I refuse to give in. The way we live in should be forbidden, but it ain't. It seems as though it's become a way of life. And in this game you gotta play it right, cause you only get one with no continue. So what's next on the menu? You had your appetizer, so let me lend you the knife and fork to eat your main course with. Muskogee got the force like in you, so make your choice quick and then you can rock with us. With the addition of more cheese, it ain't no stopping us. The sky's the limit to a certain extent, without the gimmicks. And then out of nowhere Slim Pickens with good intentions was sent to be that shoulder to lean on. This ain't HBO but dream on, full steam on ahead.
You know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same dude.
Start the show.
This is a Squad podcast.
Yo, this your girl Lafy T. Holla at our boy Melvin at Bay 11 Automotive at 1455 General Arts Road Northwest in Conyers, Georgia. Don't take your cars nowhere else. You'll definitely regret it.
What up? It's your boy Mo Cheese, aka Grits, broadcast live from the Country Roads, Donna. Hey, we're gonna get the show started here in a moment. It's a long story for those that didn't peep out the new countdown. Real quick, back on the countdown, and we'll be back.
That's it.
Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
Hey yo, it's time to check the rap game, cause times is getting critical. Rhymes is getting pitiful, and heads been going hysterical for lyrical. Shit to knock and rock and bob your head too. I'm tired of the same line and tired of the same dude.
As a doggone matter of fact, my tape deck keeps feeding me back the essence of bull crap. Enough form of gun claps, discussing the war acts, violence and carjacks, raising the board tax. People, let's relax and smoke a fat sack. Listen to Slim Pick and rekindle the soul clap. Correct your cataract, settle back in the Cadillac. Understand that you're feeling that Slim Pick. You needed that and know one thing. Change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. And we's the blame for the loophole and change the G in the game. And folks who don't want the same thing. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
How did it feel when it hit the brain? Guess it can't be explained. I'm finding Nirvana without going in vain like Cobain. Really can't see how you maintain without your hobby and sustain. Some seconds and some change the whole world of knowledge game. Interrupt your broadcast and rearrange your mainframe. Be it the slurage of the slang, the twerkage of the twang. Bet if it warm inside just like witches in the rain. Just keep your cool, don't shit your hands. Go we right with you, man. If one go down, then we all fall quick. So let's throw backs out like it's all nostalgic. Must one more cheese, draw pick, all six. Oh shit, y'all been hit with some whatchamacallit. That old thing back, polyester and all black, like it's pimped out. Yankee Doodle feather in your cap. Loving the way the kid voice reacts to the whack. Just relax and keep rewinding the track. It's just the same old
If you
song.
know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same rhyme, I'm tired of the same.
Now if I know one thing, change gon' come. I'ma keep it rocking till your brain go numb. Draw a pick, I'm here to explain to some the way the game can change. Cause certain things remain in vain. It's like I'm tired of the same line. And I'm tired of the same. And I'm tired of the way we gotta struggle to eat our food. And tired of the way we hustle every day to pay our dues. But fuck it, I'm just tired of shit. I refuse to give in. The way we live in should be forbidden, but it ain't. It seems as though it's become a way of life. And in this game you gotta play it right, cause you only get one with no continue. So what's next on the menu? You had your appetizer, so let me lend you the knife and fork to eat your main course with. Muskogee got the force like in you, so make your choice quick and then you can rock with us. With the addition of more cheese, it ain't no stopping us. The sky's the limit to a certain extent, without the gimmicks. And then out of nowhere, some pickings with good intentions was sent to be that shoulder to lean on. This ain't HBO, but dream on, full steam on ahead.
You know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same dude.
Yo, this your girl Lafy T. Holla at our boy Melvin at Bay 11 Automotive at 1455 General Arts Road Northwest in Conyers, Georgia. Don't take your cars nowhere else, you'll definitely regret it.
What up, what up, what up? Your boy Mo Cheese, aka Grits, broadcast live from the country roads, Donna. Got my boy Kurt Diesel in the building with me at the moment.
What's poppin'?
What's going on, broski?
Ain't not much, just here chilling. Sorry I couldn't pick up the call earlier when you called me. I was in the middle of my meeting, so.
Nah, all good. All good. We'll talk. Man, what kind of hat you got on over there?
Oh, well, you know, when I came back in here, when I moved back to Miami, I reinvented myself. So it's a plain all black plain hat, but the back of it actually says, if you can see, let me see if I can.
Come, you got it. What?
Fuck you. It says Dutch though.
Okay. So you got on the Dutch hat.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know, there's a couple of hats that I got that say Dutch.
Nothing wrong with the Dutch hat, man.
You know, I reinvented myself when I moved back. I went from D's to Dutch.
Word. Let's talk about it. Why did you reinvent yourself?
It really wasn't a real. Well, what it was really was, you know, when I came back down, I got back in. Me, Junior, and Yayo. Basically, it was really Yayo and it was really Junior at first. So Junior, what he was doing was he was taking pictures, and he had like a little website where he would take pictures, go around to reggae spots, take pictures, and post them up as a little promotional thing. And he was doing that, but what he wanted to do is he wanted to do a magazine. So he recruited me, and he recruited my boy Yayo. Yayo's the writer, and I would be like the street team. You know, promotion. I was also taking pictures. You know, I do a lot of the legwork. But of course, you know, at the same time, I was blazing and everything, and we were doing multiple things in this magazine. So when like the first print came, you know, they came to me and it was like, "Yo, give me an alias," and I literally was in the middle of rolling up a Dutch. And I looked down and I was like, all right, call me Dutch Johnson. And Yayo looked at me and was like, "Nigga, you smoke it, ain't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He was like, "Cause you went with the word Dutch." I was like, "Yeah, but look, Johnson's a strong black name, so nobody looked past it, and it took." And like when we meet people, anything, I'd be like, "Yo, my name's Dutch," and they'd be like, "Oh, what up, Dutch?" And that it took, and I mean, there's people now that know me as Dutch only. Like if I don't tell them my real name, they would be like, "Yo, I only know you as Dutch," and they know, and I mean, like they know me for like 15, 20 years. Like they know me for multiple years, and if I don't tell them, "Yo, my name's really Curtis," they'd be like, "Word? I really thought your name was Dutch." I mean, I had business cards and everything that said Dutch Johnson on it.
Well, let me ask you this question. So interesting topic came up in a chat room that I was in. And it was very random. Probably most people didn't even notice the chat that was introduced, but somebody said something about there being a lot of Asian Jamaicans.
Oh yeah.
So
No, that's
and
legit.
I
That's
yeah,
legit.
I was like, yeah, I remember when we was when we was out here selling beef patties, you know what I'm saying, having to make drop offs. Like one of the main spots, it wasn't Jamaica, I don't think. I can't think of the name of the restaurant, but it was owned by, I don't know if you would consider him Asian or he was
Yeah, look here, man. We call
like
them Chinese dreads.
Filipino. Do you call him
We call
what?
it Chinese dreads. Chinese Jamaican.
Chinese Jamaicans.
Yeah. It's funny, but all right. So I don't know if it still is, but China and Japan. I know for a fact Japan. Look here, man. If you was to Google it, you could find Japanese. Like, I mean, they speak better patois than my mother, and they are born and raised in Japan. And I mean, like selectors, you know what I'm saying? Well, a selector is a Jamaican DJ. We call them selectors. So yeah, and but like, all right, for a prime example is I just went to an open house today for a people that I deal with. I'm trying to remember what you call them. For one of my merchants, and it's called Carib Import and Exports, right?
Okay.
Now the owner of it, he looks Chinese. Plain and simple, he looks Chinese, but he speak to you, and he's a Jamaican, and that's something that's been happening for long, like Jamaicans like to say, donkey years. But what it is China for a long time now has they actually have like ownership in Jamaica, but like it's just like how Spain came Spain came over to America, and next thing you got Spanish people over here. It's the same thing. Chinese people went to Jamaica and let's say planted their seeds,
Right.
and next thing you know, you have a Jamaican Chinese,
You know
or a
what?
Chinese Jamaican.
Which I guess brings up another interesting conversation. I know I sent out a message about it, talking about Kanye West. So it's a lot of moving parts to it. It's hard to narrow down one actual aspect per se, because I feel like every day something new is coming out. Which, hey, mission achieved. You know what I'm saying? Like but I guess the ultimate goal is any publicity is good publicity. So you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying, even if it's bad. But
All right, so check this out before
you
you
got?
even say anything, because I was listening to a little bit of the drink champagne, the drink champ. I was listening to a little bit of that, before, and you know what? I can't really knock Kanye for what he was saying.
All right, so listen.
For certain things. All right, like when he was talking about, being homeless. The way he described it was amazing, because what he's basically saying is kind of true. He's saying that, like, yo,
rich people. When you said rich people step over, let's talk about what we're saying now. Kanye didn't say that he was homeless. You're referring to when he brought up rich people step over homeless people to walk into, and I forgot what store he was talking about at that particular point. It might have been the Gap. Because I know at one point,
because he did say he was partnership with Gap, so it might have been, but no, he didn't per se say he was homeless. But what he did say was he ain't got a home, and a reason, and I kind of like, I could feel him on that, because what he was saying is like, yo, society portrays us to where we have to say we own this house, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, and what it is it's just and what I liked about it was he was like, yo, I don't have to own a home to have a house. I don't have to own a house to have a home. He was like, yo, when my daughter FaceTimed me, that's home right there. And I was like, dang, I feel that. And it's funny because, my barber, it's funny because when he said that, it reminded me of my barber. And my barber got literally like 3 houses, and he don't live at none of them. He always bouncing from one of his homeboys' houses on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of his homeboys living around the corner from me. The other day he was like, yo, drop me to the crib, and I'm like, all right, cool. And we driving, and I'm like, all right, so where am I taking? He was like, nigga, just drive home. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm like, next thing I know, I'm like literally going to my house. He's like, nigga, I'm like, oh, okay, I know where you're going. You're going to Chin crib. You know what I'm saying? Nigga live literally around the corner from me. But that's how he had. And what does he do with all 3 of these houses? He rents them out.
Let me see if I can actually do this.
And what it is he's got so many people that got love for him that he don't actually need a house.
Let me see.
But he ain't homeless neither.
I want to see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait. I didn't even see that we was being requested with the Ecamm link again.
So
I need to find that joint. Okay, there you go. All right, so I didn't see we was being requested with the Ecamm link. I want to try something real quick. I want to try something, and I want to see if I can pull up part of this interview that we are discussing, and see if this will actually play. This will be the first time. This is gonna be the first time I've tried this. So
don't get me wrong. At the same time, Kanye is a fool. Well, all of them on the show is a fool. You know what I'm saying? Nori's a fool too. You know what I'm saying? If he even having it, but but he makes some good points. I mean, I'm not gonna say what he was talking about when they were talking about like the verses, if that would be if what he says is true or not. I don't know.
Let me see if this works. Okay. Yeah, it does. So, all right. For the first time, I guess we can.
Yeah, we just can't see you no more.
Yeah. You can't see me. I'm trying to see if you'll be able to hear this shit.
Millionaire. It's all to diminish me, so y'all wouldn't listen to me. So say when I did the Ye and Drake show, right?
Hold on. I'm gonna fix something real quick.
Whoa.
He said, wait. I already know what he said. Whoa. But now we're good.
I look up and it said Ye DRK right there. But
all right, I'm gonna go back to about, I think it was around the 15-minute mark or so. So just
I didn't get that.
No. I want y'all to come kill me. No. I want you to smack me. No. I want you to do all the shit you rap about. No. Hold on. All the shit you rap about. I want shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint right now, please, please. Or otherwise, shut the fuck up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids. You understand? Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. Cause I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all because that's how they get me, right?
Right.
But I know that we lost him. And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. And we don't know why exactly. We say it's cancer. He popped up. Now he run around like he Kylie Daddy. But he's there for the agenda and controlling the power of them. Meanwhile, the Clintons got them trying to get people to get vaccinated. I know somebody, I'm not gonna say his name, where Kim and Chris got on the phone with them trying to get them to push the vaccination to black people. Meaning that's how in tuned and how aligned with the Clintons that the Kardashians were through Corey. Oh. Through Corey. Corey is a plant. Corey was, Puff Daddy, Manny. You get what I'm saying? Then he was with Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber got in trouble. And then when Bruce did a transition to Caitlyn, he popped up. Now he run around like he Kylie Daddy. It's for political influence because it's not about the money you make, it's about the position you have. So when they signed me to Gap, it wasn't to raise a stock price, it was to be able to be like, to tell the Fortune 500 companies that do deals with China, to tell them, hey, Gap has influence in the underserved communities.
Right.
That was what the deal was about.
That's the girl part, not you.
The same reason why I was in a Kardashian situation. So you would feel.
But hold on, let me ask you something, because as a person that when we first seen the Gap deal, right? Yeah. We understand that rich motherfuckers ain't going in the Gap, but you know what? They was going in the Gap because of you, and they was going and it said powered by Balenciaga. But then you walk into the store, and then there's these clothes that's just on the floor. Is that degrading to somebody that's rich that want to come in there and support you?
We should degrade the rich. Everybody is dirt. Everybody on the same level beneath God. Because we'll hop over.
That was all. I wasn't ready.
We'll walk over a homeless person to get to the Gucci store. Terrible. Ray Kurzweil said a utopia is possible.
All right. So that's just a piece of the interview that he did on Drink Champs. It's a lot to agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot to agree with. But then there are moments where I just feel like he is speaking out of both sides. I think I said it in a text message. Like, it's almost like he throwing up and shitting at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't. All right. So, and I didn't get into everything. So there's a Tucker Carlson interview that was aired on Sunday with Kanye, where he spoke out in regards to the Black Lives Matter, or the White Lives Matter shirts that he wore. It's a lot of things that you got to realize that go along with it. So, again, I think we may have talked about it a little bit, but now it's more information, and I've been able to do a little more research. So the whole White Lives Matter T-shirt itself. Let's talk about that. It's something that has been, I guess, propagated by the like KKK, and white supremacy groups, right? So the whole White Lives Matter T-shirt itself was supposed to go up against the Black Lives Matter movement. Now it's a lot of ways to feel in regards to the Black Lives movement. A lot of people feel like money was filtered in and was not used properly. But I guess I could also shoot back and say, well, doesn't the same thing happen with different white organizations? Money gets filtered in. Let's talk about Donald Trump's the Steal the Vote little thingy thing, where basically he was able to pocket how many millions of dollars off of people sending in money through whatever money means. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the wrong money means. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it was Cash App. I don't want to say it was a GoFundMe, whatever it was. That situation funneled money in, it was not used as people necessarily thought it was going to be used. Not excusing it at all on either part, but the Black Lives Movement was far more than just the organization. So to say that the whole movement was a joke, to say that the George Floyd situation, to try to during the interview, I know he said that the police officer's knee wasn't on Kanye's neck. Or wasn't on George Floyd's neck. My bad. Like he said that part. He said something about him being shot up with fentanyl. Like it was just a whole lot, bro. Like it's a whole lot to consume, because in parts you like, yeah, I agree with you. In parts you like, no, I don't agree with you. I just think it's. Somebody said it the best way. They find a black media person to put in the spotlight to say crazy ass shit, and in one moment, Fox News, which, I mean, it's entertainment TV. In one moment, Fox News is doing an interview with Tucker Carlson, and they're calling Kanye a genius. He's a savant, and he's so smart, and he's intellectual. And in the very next 24 hours after the tweet went out about him saying he was going DEFCON on all Jewish people, you had the same folks talking about they didn't see exactly what he said. And then when they confirmed what he said, they immediately turn their back on him. It's like they create these punish situations. And I feel like he addressed it, but at the same time, you still put yourself in the punish situation. Capone is taking a nap, y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm listening to you talking about this bullshit ass motherfucking Kanye West. I hate that.
Man, look, I have to agree with you. Kanye, 1 minute Kanye says some smart shit, the next minute he says some dumb shit. And, and for some odd reason, people eat it up. I don't know why.
A broken clock is right twice a day. Plain and simple. He throwing shit up in the air, and he can hit this or he can hit that. Either way he's gonna be hitting air. He's throwing shit up in the air. Everybody's listening to him. Yeah, he's over here. I stopped listening to Kanye after the first CD. Right? Because after that he wasn't saying shit. He wasn't. I mean, he make good music. He is a genius, but if you notice most geniuses, they tend to go crazy. And it's not based off of the goddamn whatever fentanyl that they're putting them in. It's because their fucking mind is consistently going and they can't stop. You're living on a fucking, I mean, it's a high he's been living on ever since he's got put on. It's a high. Nobody, if you are continuing to listen to anything this man is saying, then you're voting for Herschel Walker. I'm saying. Let's be honest. Come on now. Let's be honest. You went from Kanye West to say George Bush don't give a fuck about us to White Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? You went from this. It ain't about him, and it ain't about whatever you want to say, his mama dying, the Illuminati, or he's playing the game this way, he's doing this, he's doing that. Kanye know what the fuck he doing. But we care too much about what they doing, and instead about what we doing. What we doing to make this money? Because he got money.
I mean, there was a entire rant in regards to Jews, and I don't even want to get off into the conversation. I would just say check out the Book of Esther.
Listen, we as the original black man, the Asiatic black man, right? We know who the original Jews are. We know who the white Jews are, right? We know where Israel is, and we know what they're protecting, right? We know, right? For us to know is when you know what I'm saying?
What they say, when you know, you know.
When you know, you know. So when we say
talk about it,
you ain't got to talk about it. The people who know. Because when you come across somebody else who know, y'all be like, you hear this shit?
Yeah.
They doing this shit again. And that's why the same conversation I was talking to you about like 2-3 weeks ago when we were having a conversation. I said, everybody is starting to go back to, when they were talking religion and all this. I said, everybody's starting to go back to spirituality. Everybody's starting to open up. Everybody's senses are starting to go back to what it is, right? Because the world is going crazy. So we are, if you, like I said, if you know, you know. We, man, like I told y'all the other day, I think I even said it. I was watching something on, what's the name? KRS-One said something about, and I think I mentioned it probably about 2-3 weeks ago. KRS-One said something. He is like, as long as you know who your God is, and you focus on 3 things: God, universe, and nature. Right? If you know who your God is, you know about the universe and how that thing works, and you know about nature because nature is always healing and stuff like that. That's your gun. That's what you need. And if you go out with that, you know what I'm saying? Everything else that these people are saying and everything else that these people are doing matters none. It matters none.
That's true.
I listen. I stopped watching the news. I stopped listening. I used to be we used to be always on like, oh, let me listen to Dish Nation. What's going on with this? I don't even care. I don't care. I'm trying to focus. Look, my boy over here doing his show. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he get this show straight up so he start monetizing this joint and then start putting some money in his pocket. I'm over here trying to get this PhD so I can monetize this PhD and start making me some money. My boy over there doing computers, and your godson sent you a picture because he want his favorite computer made. So you need to get your ass together so he can get it done. But my boy is over here doing his computer job, and my boy over here is a business owner. He got his own fucking restaurant / grocery store. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're supposed to do. Now, when we come together and we bring the knowledge that we have, you know what I'm saying, and the knowledge that we have, and we build our community, right? Because it says first, do for self, then kind, right? We build our community, And we get people who are like-minded people that want to grow and want to build. This is why we sit here and we network. This is why we sit here and do these things, right? This is why you have HBCUs, so we can network. Hey, oh, you went to HBCU? Oh, you went to Clark? Well, what you doing? Oh, that's what's up. You connect. You know what I'm saying? Man, are y'all connecting with Kanye? Are you connecting with? I don't own a pair of Yeezys. I don't want a pair. I don't want any of his homeless clothing. I don't want none of his homeless clothing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Nothing he does. Nothing he does outside of his first. You know what I'm saying? His first album, which I shouldn't even been listening to, because it probably was what made me drop out. You know what I'm saying? Because to think about it, I should have listened. I should have been listening to that shit. Come on, seriously. Because you're speaking stuff into existence, right?
Right.
And this is what we was listening to. Kanye College Dropout. This is the shit. Boom, boom, boom. And next thing you know, all of us is out of school. Because that's what we was listening to.
Yeah.
Do I want to fucking listen to Kanye West right now? No.
I can
don't
drop
listen to
out
him.
and I will still be good.
You know what I'm saying? But still, yet, there's people who, granted, there's people who make way out of what they do without having to go to school. There's people who go to school and then they do what they got to do. Right? I'm saying we're all successful in doing what we got to do, all taking care of our families. But are we listening to Kanye? Nah. Is Kanye listening to Kanye?
He said it's Kanye.
Didn't
Kanye
Kanye make this whole song about Kanye? And y'all sit here and listen to that whole song about Kanye. If I could be Kanye, Kanye be Kanye. Who the fuck wants to talk to Kanye? Because nobody listened to Kanye because Kanye did this and Kanye did. Nobody listening to Kanye. All right? Let's talk about Warnock versus Herschel Walker. And this motherfucker think he part of it. Come on now. We have to go vote.
All right, hold on.
The dirty era is going to go into the clean era. And then we got the Chinese dirty air coming into the American clean air, and then we have to figure a way to push out their dirt. Come on, man. This is the guy.
All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Cause
let's stop talking about Kanye.
You just turned up a little bit.
I'm about to go and take my ass back to sleep, man. Y'all be pissing me off.
Watch this. Right, quick. We gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, I got a couple things on deck for y'all, off cusp. So me and EJ talked about earlier, Country Wayne. I don't know if y'all seen the story about Country Wayne and the fact that he has at least 5 baby moms, and he pays all of the bills, even if they have another man.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
Hey,
I know who Country Wayne is, but we're not doing that.
Country Wayne.
Mo, did I introduce you to the cook at Highland Cigar?
I think so.
The cook at Highland Cigar has 15 kids and about to have his 16th. He takes care of all his kids. All of his kids.
Okay, so we gonna talk about that conversation. We'll also get into a quick. We not even going to compete tonight on man law violations. I think we should come up with a different violation. So I'm gonna give y'all some time to think about a different violation that we can incorporate, other than a man law violation. And we'll talk about our NFL teams and. Yeah,
our baseball teams,
and
our baseball team,
and I guess
no baseball team.
I guess we'll talk about.
My bad, because his baseball team not in it no more. He don't want to talk about that.
All right, come on. I'm gonna let you have that one.
any level that you want me to get on and spit on any track that you want me to spit on. You niggas ain't vibing with me, then you need to get gone. The preteens, it seems to me, cause every verse I spit be the shit. Plus it hit home. My heart's dark from hatred and smoking, just like my skin tone. I envision my people surviving when all the wit gone. And niggas coming back blasting just for getting picked on. It's sad, ain't it? But nigga, we got to hold on. But it's only so long you can hold on before all your hope gone. Just be strong. Surviving is the way to do it nowadays. The reason niggas don't dance no more is cause all they do is blaze. Call me a defensive lineman cause I keep a sack. Pull the hammer like a guard and throw bullets just like a quarterback. School of hard knocks and rolling that cause I got soldiers that grab a hold of gas and get to it without no holding back. They
S to the L, I M P, I to the C, K E N the Z. Slim Pickens, Muskogee County, nigga, ain't shit changed. Sometimes I just rhyme with intent to free the mind. Slave to the rhythm in prison between these lines. 16 bars to be exact on each track, and meanwhile I'm not like Velcro with an L. Singing, I need to rhyme just to get beyond these closed doors. At least we hope so. And if that doesn't work, guarantee something that we both know. Broke nose, so close, suffocating choke holds, plum crazy crack pot. Muskogee's movie dope cold. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody call an ambulance. I rush it like the Kremlin, pump up pure adrenaline to leave you trembling. Pussy ass niggas strictly feminine. And when wet out the dark, jump freaks like gremlins. They vision limited and think it's all about the Benjamins. But I shed light and niggas take heights just like Timberland. Product of my environment, flashback every now and then. Chest poked out, cave in the wind, standing like that. S to the L, I M P, I to the C, K E N the Z. Slim Pickens, Muskogee County, nigga, ain't shit changed. Now you can get on any track that you wanna get on and spit on any vibe that you wanna spit on. Let's get gone. These lyrics come alive and start to sizzle on from tip tone. Heater come a boiling out the kid zone and sit strong. Similar to cheese, grits, and bacon. For the pace on, we slay on at any fucking location. We wait on with mic cords. Guillotine is Nathan. Cause whoever doing the blazing got to be doing the chasing. I know it's a travesty. We started another masterpiece, and actually half of y'all niggas couldn't even fathom me a tapestry of sickness. Better yet, this called this artistry. Hard as S&P, not after we unplug that artery. Methodically, rip through flesh, bones, and target the heart of a nigga who claiming to be a real MC. Is Mo Cheese, J.D. the Bridge. I got the squad with me. MSD, draw big, nervous, and yo, my brother D. They all be crazy, deranged, and insane. The pedals to your metal, confusing inside your brain. Did you even have to ask? Who's that in all black? It's them Slim Pickens cats, they back to rip tracks, back to break backs of leprechauns from scratch. Cause he's hitting on the blunt with nothing to match. She's crazy, deranged. Slim Pickens, Muskogee County, nigga, ain't shit changed. Cause it's the S to the L, I M P, I to the C, K E N the Z. Slim Pickens, Muskogee County, nigga, ain't shit changed. Cause it's the S to the L, I M P, I to the C, K E N the Z. Slim Pickens, Muskogee County, nigga, ain't shit changed. Crazy.
Yo, this your girl Lafy T. Holla at our boy Melvin at Bay 11 Automotive at 1455 General Arts Road Northwest in Conyers, Georgia. Don't take your cars nowhere else. You'll definitely regret it.
What you say now? What? You know I can't hear. I'm in left ear. I don't like that dog in your house over here. But I like that Tiger Park show, and I like that Country Roads. That Fish and Grits is alright. That microwave, it be too loud for my ears sometimes. And then you got that BF3 Sports, and you got that Kicking It with Casey. Who the dog growling at? You got that Kicking It with Casey. However you say his name. I seen the boy. He ain't no damn African. I can tell you that much. And that Chief Rocket Jersey Vern. It reminds me of myself when I was about 65. Because I'm about 104 now.
What more do you want from me?
This is your girl, Lafy T, and I'm here to tell you. Hey, y'all, hey.
Laffy T, and you're listening to The Country Road Show.
This is a podcast.
Yes, sir. It's grits, fool. It's grits. We good now, though. We good. We here. Nigga, we made it. What did you do, little shoe? They over here early drinking like an alcoholic. Hey, it's called pre-gaming around this joint. That's what we call it. Who's like the ugliest, most recognizable person that you know? Honestly, I'm leaning right now toward Dennis Rodman. I will get into that conversation in a minute, but I'm leaning toward Dennis Rodman. Now, we're just wondering, so is Big L a hater, or does he get hated on? The people would like to know. Let's take a vote. I'm just wondering, how do you guys feel in the chat? I think I know how it's gonna go.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Mo Cheese, aka Grits, and this is Country Road.
Right about this time is when I get on my worst fucking behavior, because that's what I fucking do. You wanna know why? Because I built this shit.
God, you listen to yourself? God damn, nigga.
So, Sydney.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You eat dude groceries?
You know what?
Nah, you don't have to repeat that question. She already just answered it.
you said, do I?
I don't know what to say about that. Listen. Appreciate you for tuning in to the tune in. However the fuck you tuning in to the tune in. Let's go. It's a long story. All right, what up, man? We are back on the show. Apologize for the longer break than needed. Let's get into it real quick. Let's talk about some sports. Kirk D, is you off? You know you always. There you go. You on camera, bro. Show that pretty face of yours, pause. Hey man, let's matter of fact, I'm gonna start to the right of the screen. I'm gonna start to our little big bro. Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about let's go NFL, bro. I don't know what's a bigger disaster story, the damn Raiders or the damn Denver Broncos.
Oh my God, just kick the damn field goal. Tie up the fucking game, dude. You see what we did to their asses last year in fucking overtime. Wait a minute. We lost to... Oh, that was horrible. Either way. Kick the fucking field goal, man. Jeez Louise. That's all we had to do. Tie the game up, go into overtime. We're pretty good in overtime, statistics-wise, over the past couple years, so... That's all we had to do. Kick the fucking field goal, tie the game, go into overtime. Hopefully we win it. At least if you go into overtime, you got another shot. You was already, the fact that you even had to come back in the first place is beyond me. But yeah, they suck ass. They suck ass.
But y'all are like the exact opposite of the Tennessee Volunteers right now. Like y'all went from being,
my gosh,
y'all went from being good contenders to ass.
Yes, and it's all decision based. Coaching decisions. Should have just went for the damn field goal. What up?
Why you had to bring up the Tennessee Volunteers? Because they're about to play Georgia in a couple of weeks. Nobody, we talking NFL.
I just had to I just had to, you know, I had to throw a little salt in there real
Niggas
quick.
always try
Throw a little
to
salt in there real quick.
Let me make my point real quick so you guys know. Nigga.
Yeah, he just had to just slide it in there, you know what I'm saying? I like butter on hot toast.
Your Falcons are on a 3-game win streak, or was it a 2-game win streak now?
We are on a 2-game win streak.
Yeah, I'm proud of y'all.
First of all, we don't need your proudness, okay? All right, we don't need your proudness because okay, let's just
do a little bit more butter on the toast.
Watch this. Let's just be honest. Y'all's record could very well be the same as ours, and ours could be the same as y'all's right now.
But it's
absolutely not.
What do you mean absolutely not? They got two more wins than we got, right?
True.
So you saying we didn't give the Saints game 1, and you saying we didn't get cheated out of the opportunity to win the game against Tampa Bay?
When y'all played the Saints, where did y'all play? Y'all in New Orleans?
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that you guys gave him game 1 because usually the away team usually wins when you two guys
right
play. So yeah, I would say you gave that one away. Okay, I'm with you on that.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
The late game, which we didn't get to really talk about last week, too tough. The late game, roughing the passer call on third down that would have put Tampa Bay in a kicking position after the Falcons already had the momentum. Defense comes out and plays well, and we need to score. Again, I'm not saying that we are going to score, but I feel like we got cheated out of the opportunity to win the game. All to go into the San Francisco game, and everybody was like, well, hell, the Browns game, doubt it. You know what I'm saying? The San Francisco game, quote unquote, all I heard was San Francisco is supposed to be the best overall team in the NFL when it comes to offense and defense.
That's a lie.
I'm just saying.
I haven't heard that.
Shitting me.
It's not the truth, but I've heard
I'm not saying that's the truth either, but all the quote unquote pundits.
I heard that was the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles are the quote unquote.
You may be hearing it now, but that week going into the Falcons game, fucking San Francisco was supposed to be the quote unquote best overall team in the NFL, offensively, defensively, with the weapons they had on offense, the weapons they had on defense, outside of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Nah,
Kurt, thank you. I'm not going to just sit here and say I agree with it, and I said it all week. I said we're going to beat San Francisco, and I was saying that we going to beat them by 2 scores. We should have boat raced them. We came out and scored a quick 14. We let Brandon Ayuk get open on 2 scores, and that was it for the offense. We kept Debo in check. As I said, I'm sure we'll get 2 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything that was going to happen during the course of this game, we going to run the ball. We going to run the ball. 13 of 14. 13 of 14 from your quarterback, bro. Again, you can't be mad at it because it's 13 or 14. But you like, bro, you threw 14 passes during the course of a NFL game where you got other people throwing 55 passes in 1 week.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's crazy.
And still, we scored 28 points.
Wow.
Rule of thumb. If you can consistently score 24 points in a game, you should have a winning record.
Yep.
Yes.
Unless your defense absolutely sucks. If you can consistently score 24 points, in a game, you should have a winning record. The Falcons
And
have
if
done
you could
that.
run the ball consistently.
The Falcons have done
And running
that.
the ball consistently.
And again, I said it. Y'all laughed at me. Look, watch. Y'all laughed at me at the beginning of the season when I said the Falcons are going to surprise a lot of people, and Falcons going to be a whole lot better than people think they're going to be.
No,
I would just ask y'all, Capone, don't start with the bullshit.
Capone was the one.
Don't start the bullshit. Like honestly, and I'm not being a homer, but just saying, hey man, give the team, give them a flower at least, and say at least they better than what you thought they was going to be, and thought what the quote unquote media thought they were going to be.
I assumed they were going to be a 500 team. That's exactly what they are. I think that when it comes to the Falcons, I always think they have potential. That everybody thinks the Falcons have potential. But I always think they shoot themselves in the foot. Which is everybody thinks they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. So I always think the Falcons are right where they belong and a 500 team. Now my team, I don't think they're going to be where had no clue they were going to be where they're at right now.
Okay, yeah, please give us some analysis on this shit, because I want to hear. Be truthful, please.
I'll be honest. I had no clue what was going to happen when Saquon got back. I had no clue. But Saquon, he has definitely been a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we lost Sterling Shepard again. You know what I'm saying? I think Landon Collins is back right now. You know what I'm saying? But if you check out defense, and I always say it, the Giants is not an offensive team. The Giants is a team, if you get a quarterback that can make a throw in a nitty-gritty time, guess what? As long as the Giants has a defense, the Giants will win.
All right, come on, bro. I want you to take us through this, as I have found a new feature that I can do during the show. I will have it set up that I can actually be on camera for this next week. So I want you to take us through this. So Giants versus the Patriots, game 1, 23-21. I really thought y'all would have won this game by better, but y'all skated.
Patriots pass this year. Go ahead.
You on preseason? That's preseason.
Y'all been skating all season. All right, so regular season.
Okay, go to regular season.
Giants versus the Titans, 21-20. Y'all poked y'all chest out about this.
Defense stepped up, and we handled it, and we made that last-minute score. You got to remember how we won championships with Eli. He was a fourth-quarter quarterback. He came back for most of those wins.
Okay. Listen. Hold on.
By a helmet catch.
We ain't gonna make this a giant. We ain't gonna let you go off too much. We gonna let you make quick statements. Damn it, you making quick statements.
Go ahead. Quick statements.
Giants versus the freaking Panthers, who are about to do a full fire sale on their team and about to trade all their best players. 16-19, skated.
Defense.
Trash.
Defense.
And score. Go ahead.
Lost to the Cowboys.
Defense is ridiculous.
20-12 versus the Bears. Nothing to write home about. And the only reason I say this is because they have not put Justin Fields in a position to succeed.
Nor is he going to succeed. Even if they put him in a position to, they don't have the personnel around him to do that.
Giants versus Packers in England. Aaron Rodgers, he did what he did last year and gave y'all a game where they could have won.
We held them to 20 points and
22-27.
That's because we gave him a safety at the end so he wouldn't get the whistling. We held him to 20 points in 4 quarters. We were down 20-10. We scored 17 points. Defense.
All defense.
Okay, so So I just want to get this right.
One of these wins.
As a Giants fan, you are all on board with your team, their
I'm
record.
always on board with my team.
Hold on.
I still
You
be
all
sad,
on board
just
with
like-
your team, their record, and do you think that y'all can compete with the Eagles?
I think the Eagles is the most complete team right now. If it came down to us, first and foremost, I think we lost one in our division already. The thing about it is, I don't like the Cowboys because they're the Cowboys, but the Cowboys have won 2 in the division already, and the Eagles have won 2 in our division in the NFC East. So we're already one step behind when it comes to our division. Which I don't like. So the Cowboys are 2-1. So if there's a tiebreaker,
Thanks
the
for
Cowboys
avoiding the
will win.
question.
What? Do we think we're better than the Eagles? I said no. I said they think they're
All
the
right,
most complete
give
team
me
in
a
our
quick,
division right now.
give me a quick prediction. I'm gonna go through real quick. You just say win. You say win or lose. Giants versus Jaguars.
Win.
Giants versus Seahawks.
Win.
Giants versus Texans.
Win.
Giants versus Lions.
A very good game. Don't say that's a win. Because you got to
but it's gonna be a win.
Because you can see
Listen,
that your team can only score a certain amount of points per game. You can tell by
don't
the
we
games
have
they played already.
when's our bye week?
The Lions.
Your bye week is
like
after the Seahawks game. Okay, so going into the Texans, then the Lions, Giants versus Cowboys.
It's a loss.
That's a toss up because, like I said, it's a divisional game. So it might be a win. I think it was going to be a win. I'm going to say a win.
Giants versus Commanders.
We might lose that just because it's a loss.
Are y'all going to
Just
split?
because.
Okay, are y'all
Just
going to do you predict a split or do you could predict you win both?
I predict a split on the Giants versus Commanders.
Eagles split or win both?
Split.
Giants versus Colts.
Loss.
Quarterback of the Colts, Matt Ryan. Shit, that's a win.
Giants. Matt Ryan kicked y'all ass even when he was in Atlanta, but we not even gonna get to that.
Loss, bro.
Especially if Jonathan Taylor is back and he's healthy.
The Colts.
Yeah.
Giants versus the Vikings.
Listen,
It's a toss.
I would think the Vikings is
That's
a
a
loss.
loss.
It's a toss. I think it's a toss because the Vikings they play good some weeks. They play horrible others.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll say.
What
I'll
do they
say
call
end of
them
the year,
games?
for some odd reason, the Vikings always always
They
start
best
to go
foot.
good towards the end of the year.
Yeah, they towards the end of the season. Yeah, I think ultimately we're at 5 and what's the name? I think we can win at least 6 more games.
Okay, so you got 6 more games. All right, watch this.
Definitely 6 more games.
And now I'm gonna go through everybody's team. And this is on wax. We going from here to the rest of the season. All right, going back to my Tony Stark mode. All right, Falcons schedule. So I'm gonna ask y'all: Falcons versus Bengals.
Win.
For who?
The win or L is for the Falcons. So either you say win or loss for the Falcons. I'm going win.
That's a loss.
It's a toss.
That's a
for
loss.
me. It's a toss.
That's
for
a
me.
loss.
I can feel you on the toss pass. Panthers versus Falcons.
You should win.
Win.
That should be a win.
Chargers versus Falcons.
Loss.
Toss.
Who was the quarterback of the Chargers game? They just had a game, didn't they?
They just played against
Herbert.
Denver, and their quarterback is Justin Herbert, which we had a debate. We are playing November 6th.
Yeah, but
It depends.
Your boy-
I'll tell you
your
this.
boy could be back
it
by
depends
then.
on if they win next week, then y'all might lose that game.
a wide receiver could be back by then too.
All right, Falcons, Panthers. again.
Win that. You should win that.
Falcons Bears.
You should win that.
Falcons Commanders.
You should win.
Falcons Steelers.
Toss.
Yeah,
toss.
That's a toss.
Because
That's a toss.
receiving hasn't been good for the Steelers. I know they like to run the ball and pound it, but the running back hasn't been doing well either this year. So it's a toss.
Yeah.
For that game, it depends on which Steelers defense comes to play.
I think they're in the upswing.
Falcons Saints game 2.
Well, that should be a win. You should get some get back. They should be able to get the get back.
Where's it at?
If it's in Atlanta this time, so that means y'all gonna lose.
No. I think that's I think the first game was at home.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Falcons at because Paz said it. Usually the away team wins.
Wins, right.
So now it's Falcons at Saints.
No, because I
Falcons
remember
at
somebody got. I remember the Atlanta Falcons guy got beat up.
It was away. It was away. Watch it. I will show you that it was away because the December 18th game is Falcons at Saints.
Yeah. So
the December 18th game is Falcons at Saints. So that was a home game.
The home, yeah. The first
game was home game
and we lost.
Remember the guy got beat up.
And we lost.
Right, so it's backwards.
By a bunch of Saints.
And again, we lost. Okay.
I still think y'all gonna lose.
So maybe y'all, yeah, it's a possibility. It's a toss.
Yeah, y'all gonna get some get back.
Falcons at Ravens.
Oh, that's a toss.
I think the Ravens gonna.
That one gonna be tough. If I was betting on it, which I won't, I probably would bet for the Ravens. But I got to see what the line is gonna be. But I would probably.
We just softened them up for you.
Yeah, you got to see what receivers are gonna be back. I'm sorry, which running backs are actually gonna be back for the Ravens. If they get J.K. Dobbins back, then y'all might be in for a very, very long day. Even if they get Rashad Bateman, who's been out for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, if they get either one of them back or both at the same time, and then Kenyon Drake stepped up in place of JK when he went out, yeah, that might be a long day for y'all.
Got 2 other games, Cardinals.
Hold on. Just take video from the Giants game on how to get to the quarterback in the last 3 minutes.
Hold on. Got 2 other games, Cardinals and Buccaneers. And if y'all look at the dates, New Year's Day and my birthday.
Oh. This a toss for the Cardinals, and it's a toss for that game too.
I think you're gonna lose to the Cardinals, but you'll win against the Bucs.
I think y'all get at least 6 wins out of there.
I predicted earlier. It's 11 games left. I predicted this 8-3.
Yeah.
I predicted the 8-3.
8-3?
Yep.
There's 11 games left.
11 games left.
Game this year.
11 games left. I predicted the 8-3. I said we beat the Bengals. We beat the Panthers.
We're going 7-4 then.
We probably lose to the Chargers. We beat the Panthers again. We beat the Bears. We beat the Commanders. We possibly lose to the Steelers. We beat the Saints. We lose to the Ravens. Beat the Cardinals and beat the Buccaneers.
I don't know what just happened to Capone.
I stepped out for a second.
Oh,
no.
He went 0 dark 30. But I don't think the games that I said are beyond winning, and a couple of them, if it goes the other way, I could see an 8-3. And I could see that game against the Buccaneers being the game that actually gets us the division championship and solidifies where we're gonna be in a bye in a playoff spot. I don't know why, bro. I'm just telling y'all. So I think this particular Falcons team got some random stupid shit going on.
Wild card. Yeah, I think y'all have to make a wild card. And y'all, it'll take it'll take one of the two last games to make sure you get to the wild card. But I think you can get to the wild card.
Play us in the wild card.
All right, let me switch back over using my new settings. We're gonna go look at the Dolphins.
Oh Jesus!
He's not a Dolphins fan. He's a Hurricane fan.
Are you still denouncing? Are you still denouncing the Dolphins, bro?
Yeah. Yes.
That was smooth.
He's king.
The Bengals show like that after that game. You see what's happened after that game.
Yeah.
He's a Hurricanes fan. How the Miami Hurricanes doing?
Oh, they trashed this year too.
Just
They, you know what? They lost. Dude, it's like both of them are the same right now. It's pissing me off.
All right, so for all intensive purposes, still let's go through it. You know, y'all done have some quarterback issues, bro. Y'all damn near killed me this weekend, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I fucked around and put in what is his name? Sky or whatever the hell his name is. Thinking I just needed a backup quarterback because I had somebody. You know, I had too many people on bye weeks. Go pick this dude up. And he don't even make it through the whole damn game, man. All of a sudden, I see Teddy Bridgewater going the hell off.
Look at man.
My question is, if Teddy Bridgewater was healthy enough to play, why the hell wasn't Teddy Bridgewater starting anyway?
Right. Because they was trying to make sure he...
No, don't say Teddy. No, Teddy's not garbage, bro. Teddy ain't garbage.
Look at man.
Has Teddy really been given a fair shot to start anywhere?
What?
And then when he got injured. Like, how, bro? Unfortunately, I'm gonna say this, okay? And y'all can agree with me or not. Black quarterbacks get injured and it be damn near the end of their career. A white quarterback get injured and they'll win freaking comeback player of the year, i.e., what was Alex, whatever the hell his name was, used to play for the 49ers.
Alex Smith.
Yeah, that ended up playing for the damn Washington Commanders now, the Washington football team. You see what I'm saying? Like, Robert Griffin gets hurt and he becomes a career backup, then a motherfucker looking for a job. And somebody that keeps saying that they in shape and doing commentary. I'm just saying, bro.
He is doing commentary now. I hear you. I you know, all right. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's the offense, but Bridgewater does not gel correctly with the team.
Well, you got to be given the opportunity to be that number one quarterback as well, bro. And if you're not going into the week as number one quarterback, then you kind of sort of don't know what the hell going on. And again, I question how is it that he comes in after your quarterback gets knocked out, but he wasn't the starter and he's the number 2 quarterback. That doesn't really make sense to me. If he wasn't healthy enough to be the starter for the game as the number 2 quarterback, how is he healthy enough to go into the game after the quarterback gets knocked out?
Because he's the only quarterback left.
Man, at this point, guess what? That means a running back, somebody, you got to do one of them
Belichick moves.
1940 moves in football, and you got to go find somebody that played quarterback in high school or played quarterback in college for a year before they got transferred over. But I'm just saying, how the hell do you put Teddy Bridgewater into a game? Now, he went off. He played well. But how do you put him into a game if you can't start him?
He would have went off if he was the starter.
What did Teddy?
He had to make a point.
What did Teddy do, man? Let's look real quick. Teddy, 23 of 34, 329 yards, and he didn't even start the game.
Damn.
Now, he did have 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, but he didn't start the game, which means he didn't get starting reps during the week, I would assume.
But he put up starter numbers. Damn.
But this is why I guess
You want to know how I acquired this triplex in
No, I
Brooklyn?
don't want to know why you acquired any of this shit, bro. But this is why I say I understand the arguments both ways. When you look at it as the eye test, it looks one way, but when you go back and you look and see and really analyze and you think about, okay, so Teddy Bridgewater didn't start, which means he wasn't getting starting reps, and he still came in and, as Pat said, had started numbers. Why wouldn't he started from the beginning? I don't know. Maybe it's a different game.
Again, and that's why I always go back to, and I have to talk about the organization as a whole, talking about the head of the top of the organization, because, and I've said that from before, until shit changes up top, all this little bullshit, the same shit that you're pointing out is other shit that people are pointing out, and it's gonna continuously happen, because that is the truth. The boss up top should be like, hey, why is Bridgewater not playing? Look how much he put up. Why is he not starting? He should be asking them questions. But instead, I think the man up top is the one that wants, what was it, Thompson? That wants Thompson to fucking start. And that's why, but he was doing such trash that the coach was like, yo, we got to get him out of here.
All right, so let's push forward. You got Tua coming back this week, right?
Hopefully.
All right,
I think we should sit him 1 more week regardless of the fact. But go ahead. If Tua comes back, even with the Steelers, I'm gonna still say this, we're gonna lose that game.
So Steelers, okay. I was gonna say I think
he still got to get his feet under him.
I was gonna say I think y'all should win that game. Shit.
Yeah, but I think
but they might be on a high right now.
Yeah, and Tua's got to get his feet under him, even if he do come back. And I think he's gonna need 1 more week for that.
All right, Dolphins versus the Lions.
We should win that game.
Should win, but you gotta keep a score with them, because Lions have the highest passing offense in the NFL.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think y'all should win the Steelers game, but I think y'all might lose that motherfucking Lions game.
Now y'all can run through their defense. Their defense is trash. They're dead last in pretty much every category. But yeah,
the offense outside of what, last week?
Yeah,
last week, Jared Goff almost killed me. I mean, almost. he almost deaded me single-handedly. No, the week before he did single-handedly. I think at halftime, again, everybody's not fantasy geeks, but hey, in fantasy football, dude had like -2 points at halftime. Whenever you see -2 points from your quarterback, hold on. -2 points from your quarterback, and Russell Wilson played on Thursday, and he had 50, and you saw the terrible game that he had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got -2. You like, oh, good.
What am I doing?
Oh no. Oh no! I could have went and got anybody out there right now. Like shit for this.
She could have had a backup, and that would have worked better.
All right, real quick, Dolphins versus the Bears. In November, I think that's Dolphins. Y'all gonna be at the Bears though. Y'all gonna be at the Bears.
Nah,
it don't matter.
Ain't gonna matter.
Nah,
okay.
I think the Dolphins got that one.
Yeah.
Browns at the Dolphins.
Toss.
Yeah, it's a toss up.
Texans. Dolphins
could pull that off. But I'm gonna tell you, when I went all these games right here, Tua got to be healthy. That's the only way I can say we win any of these games right now. Tua's got to be healthy.
Dolphins 49ers.
Niners.
Ooh. Yeah.
Niners. Our defense is solid, but not that solid.
Right.
So that means y'all not better than the Falcons then, right? I just want to sneak that in. Dolphins versus the Chargers.
Nobody in response to that though, right? You know what I'm talking
about? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You said.
I'm just saying. Nobody ain't say yes. Nobody ain't say no. Nobody ain't even give a reaction. Everybody just looked dumbfounded that you would say some dumb shit like that.
You convincingly. you convincingly, said the 49ers, we just beat them, but I'm just saying, okay. Dolphins,
So the 49ers
Chargers.
can't shoot themselves in the foot. All right. Anyway, the Chargers.
So that's what we going with now.
Dolphins.
See, I knew it. I knew you was going to show that shit. I knew it. I knew you was going to tell me.
I'm just saying. Maybe the Chargers on that one actually. I don't know. It is. I'm telling you.
Hey man, stop. Hey man, listen. We gotta stop giving Justin Herbert so much damn credit out here, man. Justin Herbert. I'm not. Justin Herbert. I'm not saying he trash, but at the same time, he get a lot of calls, man. He got a lot of calls that helped him out last night. That elongated the game for the Chargers to get the win. But at the end of the game, it was the dumb ass special teams for the. Man, what in the hell? Did y'all watch the game last night?
Yeah, so it wasn't the returner's fault or his blocker's fault. Well, if you want to say it's his blocker's fault, you can. He let the gunner push him back into the returner right as the ball was coming.
Bro.
It was
matter of fact,
it was unfortunate.
Hold on.
That's the only word I have for it. Unfortunate.
Let's go back to technology again. I want to see if possibly I can pull this up. That was Denver Broncos
Chargers.
Highlights. Let me just see real quick. Let's see if we can use technology to show you guys what happened at the end of this game. Hold on.
Yeah, and then everybody will be like, "Oh, that's just how football is." Nah, man. Sometimes you're right. I've seen plenty of games where it was like, the refs was helping out the other people, was helping out the other team, plenty of time.
All right, hold on. I think this is it. No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. No. Hold on. Nah, man. I need last night's highlights. Let's go use technology again in a different way. Y'all keep talking about it. I'm gonna pull up something real quick or try to see if I can pull it up.
And I'm not giving nobody more props than they need to have. I am a realist, and I'm sorry, and I've man, I love the Dolphins, I do. But the problem I have with the Dolphins is not even the Dolphins itself. I say it all the time. It's the upper management. If upper management, because they the ones that basically be like, when we want to go get a certain player, they be like, nah, you can't have that player.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But then you know what? But then you can't have that player. Why would you even have that player? No, you can't have him. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, that's why for so long we have not had a quarterback.
Right. That's right.
I mean, as good as if you think about it, early, like the late 90s, early 2000s, we had a stellar defense.
Yeah.
Exactly. We had wide receivers. We even had a running back, but we did not have nobody that could throw the fucking ball. Really?
Nope. Not after
year after year, we fucking with Fiedler, Feeds. What the fuck is these Fs? Why we keep on fucking with these F niggas? Like F.
No.
Scott hits it.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, does that make sense to you?
Hold on. I want to show you. I want to show you something from last night in case you didn't see it.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Scott hits it. Hangs it high. It's short. And good hit him. Loose ball. No signal yet. And it belongs to the Chargers.
Dean Leonard there for LA.
Smart play. It's some bullshit, but it's a smart play.
It is.
Well, the previous punt I had mentioned, they only had 10 people on the field. This time, they run into each other. Washington.
It's fucked up.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you the picture. I'm gonna show you the picture.
It was a good play.
That's all you need to see right there. That's all you need to see right there, bro.
Check me out, man.
That looked horrible.
Check me out. Follow me. I got
That
you.
looked horrible.
That's all you need to see right there. Watch. That's all you need to see right there, man.
That is textbook. That is that is you know what? No, listen. That's what special team coaches actually. That's what they tell them to do.
It's the receiving. It's the receiving team's fault. You know what I'm saying? It's the receiving team's fault because he got in front.
What the gunner is supposed to do is he's supposed to do that. You're supposed to push
go down there and get
that blocker back into that man because they can't physically hit him until he gets the ball. That is special teams. That's a special team fuck up to the best of abilities right there.
Right.
Because that's what a gunner is supposed to do. A gunner is supposed to get to that ball one way or another, and that's what he did. And he did it by going through another team, through another player.
Yep. And that player wasn't supposed to let him get to that close to the return.
Thank you, because that's that player's job.
Right.
Now you can't blame that. That's all on the Broncos right there. You can't blame that on nobody else.
I mean, even if Washington saw that his man was coming and he moved out the way, the ball, I don't know if that was luck.
My next thing, Washington should have felt that.
Whatever.
Washington should have felt that.
Even if Washington would have moved, even if he moved out the way, I think the ball still would have hit the guy who got.
Yeah.
It's situational awareness. Situational awareness, and you're not supposed to get that close to your returner, especially with your back turned, not knowing exactly where the ball is for the defender or for the defender to be able to block you into
miscommunication
because it was a clean block. You know what I'm saying? He's in front of him, so he could push him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's your teammate.
That's what I'm saying. It's miscommunication because Washington is supposed to be like, whoa, supposed to let the other guy know what's going on so the other guy don't get too close. As Washington, right, as the blocker should not be able to hear Washington. And if he did hear Washington, that's when he should have been like, oh, something's up. And have the awareness to see where he's at to move him out the way.
Yeah, but he can't do that all while he's trying to keep a nigga off his dude, like from hitting his dude. Like, that's crazy. They
if he would have moved, because here's the thing: if he would have moved out the way, the gunner, he'd have to pass by him. He can't touch him until he catches the ball. Now, if you watch me, if the blocker would have got out the way, the gunner would have had to have ran right past Washington.
If he just let him go, maybe he accidentally hits Washington before the ball gets there and gets a penalty for it.
All right. But so that's why I'm saying that awareness,
all on the Broncos.
like Mo said, that's awareness.
Hey, let's do this real quick and Capone.
This nigga is dead ass asleep.
Capone.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Is he really sleeping on live?
Probably.
This nigga right here.
I'm sure, yeah. Kurt's calling him.
You see me? Like, really? This guy?
Yeah.
Does he really do this?
There's his eye.
No, wait. No, wake up now. No, wake
nigga, I
up
work
now.
hard, nigga. I got 3 jobs. How many jobs I got? Well, Kurt work hard too, so I ain't gonna lie.
All right, I'm about to say you better shut the fuck up.
we all Ain't had to help with homework once I got home. Look, I'm tired.
Hey, real quick, we're gonna take a quick break.
And then the nigga turned off the phone, so I can't even call him and wake his ass up.
Hey, listen, when we come back, like we not gonna be on long. Hey, the NBA launched tonight. I ain't gonna rush us off, but I gotta see what my Lakers look like. Game 1.
Watch it for me because I do not have all that stuff. Maybe I need to get an NBA package.
We'll talk. We'll talk, bro. Right. So when we come back, real quick, we gonna go into what our expectations for our NBA teams are. We'll do that real quick, and we'll also again, somebody got to come up with a random law violation. By random law violation, the fellas know what I mean. Usually we play man law violation, but we're going to come up with random law violations tonight. So we'll be back after y'all will see the countdown. It'll see the countdown, motherfucker.
That's it. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping a beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping a beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Hey yo, it's time to check the rap game, cause times is getting critical. Rhymes is getting pitiful, and heads been going hysterical for lyrical. Shit to knockin', rockin', bob your head too. I'm tired of the same line and tired of the same dude. As a doggone matter of fact, my tape deck keeps beating me back. The essence of bull crap and the form of gun claps, discussion of war acts, violence and carjacks, raising the poor tax. People, let's relax and smoke a fat sack. Listen to Slim Pick and rekindle the soul clap. Correct your cataract, settle back in the Cadillac. Understand that you're feeling that Slim Pick. You needed that and know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till the brain go numb. And we's the blame for the loophole and change the G in the game. And folks who don't want the same thing. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till the brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. How did it feel when it hit the brain? Guess it can't be explained. I'm finding nirvana without going in vain like Cobain. Really can't see how you maintain without your hobby and sustain. Some seconds and some change a whole world of knowledge gain. Interrupt your broadcast and rearrange your mainframe. Be it the slurage of the slang, the twerkage of the twang. Bet if it warm inside just like witches in the rain. Just keep your cool, don't shit your hands. Go, we right with you, man. If one go down, then we all fall quick. So let's throw backs out like it's all nostalgic. Must one more cheese, draw pick, all sick, all shit. Y'all been here for some, whatchamacallit. That old thing back, polyester and all black, like it's pimped out. Yankee Doodle, feather in your cap. Loving the way the kid voice reacts to the whack. Just relax and keep rewinding the track. It's just the same old song. If you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if I know one thing, change gon' come. I'ma keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Draw pick, I'm here to explain to some the way the game can change. Cause certain things remain in vain. It's like I'm tired of the same line, and I'm tired of the same dude. And I'm tired of the way we gotta struggle to eat our food. And tired of the way we hustle every day to pay our dues. But fuck it, I'm just tired of shit. I refuse to give in. The way we live in should be forbidden, but it ain't. It seems as though it's become a way of life. And in this game you gotta play it right, cause you only get one with no continue. So what's next on the menu? You had your appetizer, so let me lend you the knife and fork to eat your main course with. Muskogee got the force like in you, so make your choice quick and then you can rock with us. With the addition of more cheese, it ain't no stopping us. The sky's the limit to a certain extent, without the gimmicks. And then in. Out of nowhere, Slim Pickens with good intentions was sent to be that shoulder to lean on. This ain't HBO, but dream on. Full steam on ahead.
You know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping that beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same ill. You know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same dude.
Let's start the show.
This is a podcast.
Yo, this your girl Laffy T. Holla at our boy Melvin at Bay 11 Automotive at 1455 General Arts Road Northwest in Conyers, Georgia. Don't take your cars nowhere else. You'll definitely regret it.
All right, we back, y'all. Last segment of the show, but just go into it. So, NBA teams, real quick. Let's talk about what you think the future of your team actually looks like. This
and we good.
Yeah, let's start. I was actually about to say, let's start with the fucking Knicks fan. Come on. Come on.
I expect them to be. I expect them to be who the Knicks are. That's what I expect.
Good answer. Good answer.
I expect them to be who the Knicks are for the past 20-something years, 20, 30-something years. That's who they're gonna be.
We were who they thought we were.
As Rough Buff would say, y'all really only got two teams. Y'all got the Buffalo Bills and you got the New York Knicks. The New York Giants fans are fake as hell. Y'all address is actually in New Jersey, but I ain't gonna get into it. What? Yeah. The address for your stadium is in New Jersey, sir.
That's our backyard. That's what we do our dirt.
I hear you. I hear you.
That's what we sell. That's where we sell our drugs. That's where we bury our criminals. That's what we do.
That's what we going with. So that's what we going with.
So, hey, y'all have a place like that in Atlanta too.
What is it called?
It's called New Orleans.
Okay, all right. Kurt, the Miami Heat, what's up, man? What y'all looking like? Y'all just signed Tyler Hero to a big extension, which has garnered a little bit of criticism.
I think we're still looking good. I mean,
Y'all still got Oladipo, right?
Yeah, and we weren't. I mean, we literally, honestly, we was like a play or two short from literally making it to the championship last year.
Hey, let me ask you a question, and it's about a player that used to play for y'all. But I feel like y'all didn't utilize him when he was one of the best big men in the league. And I don't know how he fell off so quickly, but Whiteside.
I knew you was gonna say it.
Whiteside, I'm just like, bro, like Whiteside when he was giving y'all he was giving y'all 20 games.
Dude, I don't know. I can honestly not tell you. But here's the thing. What have you heard from him since he's left?
Nothing. He been like a backup player to all these different positions. I'm like, what happened? Like he got a contract. He got a contract, and literally, the last time I remember seeing Hassan Whiteside was posting videos after he got a contract on South Beach. He was posting videos, and then I ain't see shit from him.
Last thing I seen, I forgot what. I can't even remember the team. He had. I think I cannot remember the team.
He played with
He's played with. He's actually been on like 3 or 4 other teams.
Was he on Milwaukee? Whose team was Whiteside on? Let me see.
I think it might have been Milwaukee, but I mean, he's just. I don't know why he has, but he has been trashed since he's left. I can't tell you why. I can't say why. He just is not. We made him, and he just became trash afterward. I'm telling you.
Let me see. Right now, Hassan Whiteside,
Utah. He was in Utah last year. He bounced around. He was in Portland, then Sacramento, then Utah, and
current team Utah. Yeah, current team. I wonder if he gets a chance with Rudy Gobert leaving. I wonder if he gets an opportunity to maybe reemerge.
He should get more of an opportunity, but I mean, who says? Who knows? Look. If there's any one thing I'm gonna tell you is that I love Pat Riley. I think he is a genius, and he knows how to take the average player and make him a superstar. And I think that's what he did with Whiteside.
I think Tyler Hero. I will say this on record. Tyler Hero, didn't he go to Kentucky?
Yes.
It's not many, and I'll say it just like it's not many white boys that go to Kentucky and get shine. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, for him to be able to go to Kentucky, we know what Calipari recruits. Calipari has been a one and done program, meaning that you recruit pretty much elite talent to come in, play 1 year, try to win the championship, and you know they probably gonna leave. So to be one of the white boys on the team, you know, you got to have a little something about yourself. I'm not going to rank him up there. I think he comes through when he needs to. He's had injury problems. It ain't for me to count another man's pocket. So as far as his contract is concerned, hey, he got his contract. I don't know if y'all want to commit that much money into him, but okay.
Hey, look here, man. You know, when it comes to the money situation behind him, I got no say in it.
Exactly, it ain't mine.
But like I said, Pat Riley knows what he's doing. That's all I can say. Pat Riley knows what he is doing, and there has to be a reason why he done paid this man this money to make him commit, to stick to be a Miami Heat.
Hey, I just want to say this real quick. Capone is the equivalent of talking to a nigga in prison.
You seen all of that?
Like, he is the equivalent of talking to a nigga in prison trying to do a damn YouTube show. Like, what the hell, nigga? Is the damn guard walking in, nigga? What the hell?
Hiding the phone.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Beat my son ass because he was fucking on his phone, and I told his ass to be in bed by 9:30. And he over there on his phone with his earpiece in and everything like that. So I go check on the door because I ain't a stupid nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He got the door locked. So as soon as I start jiggling the knob, he gets up out of the bed. One, you're supposed to be asleep. You don't get up out of the bed if I'm jiggling the knob, and one, that door ain't supposed to be locked.
True.
So I just had to handle some business, man.
got you.
Yeah, I just had to handle some business.
Pasadena. You Bay Area in it? You Golden State? Who the hell?
Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Sir, quit playing. What? Shaolin is not on the cast right now, bro.
All right, let's talk about it. You already know what colors are. You know you see the colors for the country roads.
I see them every time they scroll across the screen. I love it. But you know what's up, man. Lakers, I think they'll do very, very well this season. We just always start off with some craziness. Just like we just got a second man injured for a thumb injury. So starting center is gonna be down. We're gonna be out. What's his last name? Schroeder. He's gonna be out.
Schroeder.
Point guard. And we just gotta once we get them back and we just pushing the ball the way we supposed to.
So hold on. Who all got injured?
Thomas Bryant.
We okay with that.
I mean, but he's supposed to be our starting center. So he brings just a little bit more energy for me. He brings a little bit more energy and keep AD where he's supposed to be in the power forward position.
So just looking at the injury report, Thomas Bryant out, Russell Westbrook probable for the season opener. I don't know if the game has started yet.
It's already started. I think he's playing. He's got like 2 points, 2 assists or something like that already.
2 points, 2 assists. What we looking like on the score update, if possible?
The score last time I checked.
I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. 10-19 is what I see right now.
10-9. Dang, it was just Lord Jesus. 19. Who has 19?
Golden State with 19, LA with 10, 5 minutes and 40 seconds is what I'm showing right now in the first. I'm pretty sure that's behind because it hasn't changed, but that's what I'm showing right now.
It was just 4-5. Jeez. Now it's 10-19. Doesn't take long.
Any thoughts on, and obviously we won't be able to tell from one game, but any thoughts from any of you guys before we get into like the last little piece? We gonna get out of here in probably about like 15-20 minutes, but any thoughts in regards to what happened, Jordan Poole and Draymond coming back now to the team? Obviously, again, I said we can't sell off one game, but you think it affects the team at all?
It would affect the team if they haven't come to, terms with each other or sat down and talked about it beforehand, and the team sees and realizes that they're good. If there's still like some kind of beef, you don't know who's on whose side, who's with who agrees with whatever. But at the same time, like as a team, just support them. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they can just still, they can leave that off the court or take it outside of the stadium. And when they are playing, play ball. Do what you get paid to do.
Yep. I have to agree.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that teammates, but I mean, what sport doesn't have two teammates that go at it every now and then? You know what I'm saying? It's all competition. I don't know what the real, beef was about, if they even put it out there, but whatever it was, it must have been serious to get knocked out.
Like exactly what was said, bro. Like, it's a couple things that could lead to such drama, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, what happened?
Yeah, like we need to call some people.
I'm looking for some random. I'm looking for some random shit real quick. If y'all again, since now I have technology. Yeah.
Technology.
I'm looking for something random to throw up on y'all real quick. All right. So do y'all have
I was thinking, I have nothing really.
No law violations. What y'all got?
Oh snap!
No, I don't have no law violation. I mean, I have a couple. Thinking of a man law, but not no.
What you got on? I mean, it could be a man law violation. It could be a man law violation. But I was just trying to not just keep us on man law violation, since we're gonna just do the whole game tonight per se. But what you got?
Well, no, I ain't even gonna go in it like that.
Yeah,
I gotta keep my man laws for my man law.
Bro, you cannot say
it.
I
gotta keep my man law for my man law game.
So what is your violation for the night? And you at this point of the game, like, you get man law or anything else?
Violation. Oh shit. Let Capone go. Yo, we're trying to sleep. Wake up.
Oh my God, this is what again.
What is your violation?
What's going on?
Random violation, Capone.
Random violation. I don't know. There's so many, man. There's so many random violations. Texting the wrong girl. I see you soon. I'm saying
that's real though.
Okay. All right.
Texting the wrong girl. I see you soon.
All right. Kurt, what you got?
Oh shit.
Oh boy, that was a good one.
Having the same name in your phone and calling the wrong person. For instance, you have two Maurices and you call the wrong Maurice.
I like the way you clean that up too. I like the way you cleaned it up, bro. Like that was pretty fucking good right there. That was pretty good. Random violation.
Let's see. Dudes and these damn rompers. The fuck is that? Stop wearing that shit. It's
Do dudes still wear rompers?
It's a nut hugger bodysuit. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Who the hell made that? It's horrible. Stop.
Do dudes still wear rompers?
You see it. It's out here.
Mocha Bella in the chat room. Man law violation. When you having sex and you call another woman's name.
Oh.
I guess that would just be it. That would be included in our random violations, and that would be.
Hold on. Time out, Mocha Bella. Time out. 9 times out of 10, a woman is thinking about another man while she's sleeping, even though she don't call out the name. 9 times out of 10, she's thinking about somebody else. So just because we called out the name and y'all was holding it within, don't mean it's a violation. No, it's not. Mocha Bella, just because we got loose lips. Just because we got loose lips.
Wait a minute. That's a violation right there. No man should have loose lips.
Soup coolers. We got soup coolers.
Hell no.
Man,
Wait a minute.
Random violation. Driving another person's vehicle and wrecking that motherfucker. Period.
Hold on.
Period.
I know what he about to say.
You want to be just trying to be hater. Look, how about driving your own vehicle and wrecking it 7 times?
Is it just 7 though?
Look, I don't know how many. You done turned over a couple of cars.
I haven't wrecked 7 vehicles, motherfucker.
You done turned over a couple.
Kurt may have wrecked 7 vehicles. Maybe.
Mine wrecked 7.
I have not wrecked 7. Hold on, let me think. I have not wrecked 7 vehicles.
Several.
You got it. Several.
What?
It's not funny, baby. Shut up. Random violation. Eating yogurt out of a spoon slowly in front of another man. I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, like, why would you do that though?
Eating anything slow in front of another man. Just
violation. Laying on your bed with your feet up.
I already did that one.
Feet.
I already did the kick in the feet. I did the kick
While
in
you
the
on
feet.
the phone?
Yep.
While you was texting
I did the kick.
else.
I did
Yep.
kick in the feet.
Violation. calling your peoples from jail, and it was like, damn, I'm gonna send you Vaseline and cigarettes.
What
He
more
gonna
do
hit
you want from me?
I'm gonna say he gonna hit every button. Fuck you.
Big ass bastard. KK, bring me my drink.
It's like, oh God, really, bro?
Oh, I can't wait till you watch this shit again and see how big your eyes got. That shit was hilarious. It was like, what did you just say? What the fuck you did? Oh boy.
Yo, all right.
Oh.
So I might get a boo from this one, but as it being, y'all know what today is. As a matter of fact, Capone, a year ago, me and you kicked it.
Mm-hmm. You was on shrooms.
Man. Wait a minute, bro. Wait.
Hey, that was a good day.
What?
Hey, so a year ago today, literally outside of Laffy, outside of Jazz, Capone was the first person I saw, and yo, I'm gonna say this one, man law violation. Taking any kind of substance that makes you pass out in a man's restroom on your floor or on the floor and lick that motherfucker for the people that was locked up that was doing what was called strips.
What the hell?
Oh my, bro! I wish I could pull up the videos for you of some of the things that I saw. Bro. Okay, so strips come in on paper.
Uh-huh.
Never try. But it's something that comes in on paper basically, and a motherfucker will take. I will give y'all an example, bro. A motherfucker will take this piece of paper, have something on it, and will take off a little piece of paper like this. This little tool, this right here, will cost the person that's buying it about $5 in commissary.
What?
And they will smoke this, and it will last about 15 minutes.
How do you smoke that?
What the fuck?
They tear this up. You will tear this up into itty bitty pieces as if you were crumbling herb. So look at this again. You don't see the small piece that's missing, right?
Right.
Violation.
Right. You see this little piece
It's
that's
another
right
violation
here.
because you look. We don't care.
Nah, bruh. Look, I'm gonna tell you some shit. No, because it's the year anniversary. Like, there's some stupid shit that goes on, but motherfucker will tear that shit up into little pieces of paper and literally take a brown paper napkin. Brown paper napkin. Have you ever in your life heard of the term coffee paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what coffee paper is?
Isn't it the well, no, it must not be what you put the coffee in?
Nah, that's
to
a
brew
coffee.
That okay.
Coffee filter.
So
It's coffee
that's
paper,
a coffee
yeah.
that's a coffee filter. But so coffee paper is basically where somebody is gonna take like a brown paper napkin. They're gonna take some kind of coffee. They're gonna make almost like a thick syrup and brush it across the brown paper napkin. And that's going to now become papers. So those are your rolling papers if you don't have rolling papers. So you smoking out of a brown paper napkin, and these motherfuckers will break this shit up into little bitty pieces, line that shit, a little piece of paper, line this shit across coffee paper, and smoke this shit, bro.
Oh, they smoking that shit like a blunt?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, bro. And it's like I guess for them it's like a 15-minute like LSD trip or some shit.
Oh,
like, bro, I done seen some of the craziest shit. Like I said, from a motherfucker falling out in the bathroom, literally on the floor, licking the floor, to a motherfucker that couldn't get up, that was on like a third bunk. You know what I'm saying? He trying to crawl up the bunk bed, and the nigga fall off from a third bunk, like, boom. and hit the ground and don't realize how fucked up he is till the next day. And yeah, unfortunately, bro, that's like.
Oh,
Luffy T crazy.
yeah, you see that?
What happened?
Laffy
She
T,
said,
wiping eye
wiping eye
boogers from your homeboy's eyes.
I'm just saying. Look, I sent Lafayette a lot of like.
Oh shit.
I guess I couldn't say that, but look, Lafayette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like for real, like, bro, like some of the shit that I seen in there, and I ain't want to even continue with the game anymore. I kind of sort of want to go into not necessarily a serious note, but again, it's 1 year, man. And before we got off of here, I kind of sort of wanted to address that 1 year. I wanted to address y'all as my brothers. I kind of sort of, I don't know if y'all watched the show earlier today. You go back and you can check it out. And I talked about just like the last 3 years in general. You know what I'm saying? So not only is today a 1 year anniversary of me being home, but it's like 3 years of the actual conviction. Although it was longer than that I had to go through it, it's just been a whole bunch of shit. And in addressing it, I was just saying how, you know, even leading up to this week, to today, I've had a whole lot of anxiety. And, you know, maybe a lot of people can't understand that point. I made it a point to talk about, like, I literally have to make some life changes at this point. And have to sit back and reevaluate some shit that I'm doing in my life. But I wanted to ask you guys. All right, I was going, and the title of the show is This Long Story. I guess this is gonna be chapter 1 because we're at October 18th. This would, you know, be the day I came home. So this is gonna be the end of chapter 1. So I want to ask y'all, like, in the last year, like, bros, we've been through ups and downs, but I guess I've talked to y'all individually, like, but I don't know what it was like while I was gone for y'all and from y'all's perspectives and what y'all had to go through. And I just kind of sort of want to hear it.
No. Who want to go first?
Shit, I'll go. I mean, I guess pretty much for the first few weeks of the cast, and probably a little bit more, y'all heard me every damn week. So y'all know what I've been going through. But for those who don't or are new, you know what I'm saying, just going through drinking and doing all that and getting caught up with possible DUI charges, a bunch of stuff, losing my job, getting my son here, just, you know, having my son full time now. Just it's been hard, man. It's just hard for me to get through, but hard for me to go through. I would say that, because the drinking and stuff, it wasn't just easy. It was like a thing, like a real thing for me, and it was whatever kind of pain or whatever I was going through or whatever upchucked itself from the past. I guess I was just telling people and talking, saying whatever I wanted to say at the same time while doing what I wanted to do. I don't blame any of my past on what I was doing. Ultimately, it just came down to me just doing what I wanted to do. Something I'd never done before. Y'all never known me to be reckless. Y'all never known me to go seek an adventure like that. I'm feeling like Feeling like your boy from Lord of the Rings right now, huh? I stick to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm Bilbo Baggins. I'm going on a wild adventure. Like, yeah,
Frodo.
right. That shit fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up a bunch of good things, a bunch of things. You know, I heard a lot of people doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just doing stupid shit, and ultimately just hurt myself because I was out there just looking like a fucking idiot. But the fact that I can talk to about it so freely now, like it just lets me know like the past is the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward. I don't care about that shit no more. Like if y'all talk about it or anybody talk about it, like I'm not even listening. I just tune that shit out because I know where I'm at now. I know probably Capone had been out for a few weeks, so maybe he didn't know, but I haven't drank since the 2nd of September. So I just been chilling, man. Moving forward, like I said, I hit a switch on that shit. I turned that shit off. I gave y'all a date, told y'all what it was. Shaolin co-signed that joint, said, hey, man, my man said he got till this time. My last day of probation was September 1st. That was the last day I celebrated. September 2nd, like every week y'all here, I'm in here. I'm making clips, filming, trying to get this YouTube channel together and stuff like that. I'm just grinding now. You know what I'm saying? Like back on my shit.
Capone. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. You want to say
No,
something else?
no, that was it. That was straight.
You sure?
Yeah.
Capone, we a year in, bro. Talk to us.
Well, I'm talking about the last year.
Yeah.
I said you was the first person. Well, outside of Lafayette, like I said, you was the first person I saw. So a year. Like I said, it's kind of a bittersweet day, but a year from.
Hey, I'll tell you this. Fuck what you say. I think this past year has been one of the best years I've had in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the boy was gone for 2 years. I ain't had nobody to talk to. I had nobody come do the job. I had nobody to converse with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was hard getting past on the phone. You and Kurt communicated more, but I always talked to you. And unless I showed up at Pass's house, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't get in touch with him. So when it came down to it, you were the person I talked to. We chilled, we smoked, whatever. But you was gone for 2 years. In the past year, look, man, we talk to each other goddamn near every week. You know what I'm saying? And when we don't talk to each other, we still talk to each other because it's like, you all right? It's just that one question is, you know what I'm saying, to pop up. You all right? You know what I'm saying? And that has been the blessing that is needed. Like I said, the brothers, we needed each other. In all honesty, you know what I'm saying? We can't say it has not changed our lives, that us communicating every week. Laughing about some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, like we used to do. You know what I'm saying? So it has definitely changed our lives. You know, even with our busy schedules, sometimes, you know, it's hard to find the time, but we seem to try to do it. You know, I get to laugh at the Braves and the fucking Falcons. You know what I'm saying? You get to laugh at the Knicks and the Giants, and we all keep going, and we still friends. You know what I'm saying? So I find it a blessing how this past year has gone. You know, it's hard times. We all have hard times. You know, it falls upon us. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think we see where we're going. I think we have an inkling of knowing what's next. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I think during my marriage in a lot of places, my marriage probably felt like a prison almost. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the light or see what was next. You know what I'm saying? And when I stepped out, it got even darker. You know what I'm saying? It was a period in time where, like I said, I was drinking and I was smoking and I was doing all that stuff. But, being this past year, I can see where I'm going. School started. Things are doing well. I haven't had many complaints. Been tired because I'm working hard, but you know what I'm saying? With hard work and hard dedication, you know what I'm saying, there's reward. But like I said, I'm glad that my boys are, I can talk to them weekly. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can see them when I see them. And I'm just happy. I'm good, man. Happy 1 year. Cry, because I be making you cry when I talk. You know I be making you cry. Shed a tear, nigga. Shed a tear. Shed a tear, nigga. You need some shrooms? I got some.
No.
I mess with you. I mess with you.
Lucas got a question down there.
I like to ask the question, since you guys graduated from college, how has life and friendship changed?
Well, I didn't graduate, so.
I was going to say everybody didn't necessarily graduate. I guess that again is its own long story. But
what did you coughing about over there?
I was about
this
to say,
nigga right here.
Because Capone has his. As far as life and friendship, like our friendships haven't. What's crazy, our friendship hasn't changed from really the day that we kind of sort of all met each other.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I can say like our friendships have literally been what they were from the day me and Capone met each other. From my first recollection of meeting Capone, I met Capone coming into town probably when he was a freshman, and I wasn't even in college, and I was coming up to see Dion. You know what I'm saying? And ended up kicking it. Where did y'all play spades?
The rec room.
Oh, it was Kilgore.
Kilgore.
Oh,
Kilgore.
Mm-hmm.
I think I met Capone for the first time in Kilgore. You know what I'm saying? Playing spades. Probably end up talking shit. I don't know if we played together but me and Capone met before I ever got in college. And then when I actually got in college, like it was like, motherfucker, I know you. Boom. So we've been like that since then. Me and Kurt was.
I think it was after. It was when we started chilling like that first summer after I started working at the Bounce. When I came through to the crib, because I remember I was
Kurt,
working at the Bounce.
Where did you stay when you first got in Clark?
When I first got in Clark, I stayed at the Ware. You
stayed at Ware Hall, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I met you at Ware Hall. We didn't kick it until you got at the Bounce. Actually, we kind of did. Like, yeah, when your freshman year is when we met, bro. Remember, you motherfucking was on the step team, right? Was you on the step team?
No, I wasn't.
How the fuck did we meet Kurt, bro?
No, I'm telling you, it was through the Bounce because I was the bar back, and like that summer, I actually stayed up there for the summer to work at the Bounce, and you was like, yo, man, you need to come through to the crib, chill and smoke. And remember, at the time, I didn't smoke neither. And then I came through to the crib, and like after a week of coming through to the crib, you know what I'm saying, we started really kicking it hard. And then that fall is when you started at Clark.
And Capone, Paz always been the big little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, our friendships haven't really changed. The same way that Capone and Paz met each other and how their friendship developed has pretty much been their same friendship. She's just like she's not here. She's is not here on set with us, but she's always be here with us, and it was always the same. She's was the dude that was
he
at
always
work.
cut.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
was at
Like
work
she's had 15
Always.
jobs. You know what I'm saying? In college, like she was at Mr. Everything. She was at the Bounce. Like she's was that dude, but our kind of personalities kind of sort of always stay the same. In my thoughts.
Yeah. I don't think anything's changed too much. We're just getting older. That's the only thing. Only thing that's
Pretty
changed is our age.
Pretty much. All that being said, man, hey, we gonna get ready to get up out of here. It's 11:30. We gonna close the show out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I didn't really mention X Squad or Stewie weekend. But Stewie weekend went down. Clark Atlanta's homecoming went down as well this weekend. Some things that we'll probably get into next week, or there may be possibly another show this week where some of us, like 4 people, got shot at the Clark homecoming in front of the library.
Oh no.
Yeah, 4 people got shot at Clark's homecoming. So that happened. You had some of the elections or debates. I'm sorry, not elections. Some of the debates going on in Georgia. Herschel Walker, Raphael Warnock, Kemp, and Abrams. All those things are interesting. But again, this ain't it. Y'all know we get into conversations that we get into. So. We gonna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We may come back this week with another show, or not. But I'm gonna holler at the fellas in regards to that. But for now, we're gonna sign off, fellas. I need y'all to stay on.
All right.